when I get up out of that seat, that table, whatever, I need to be bald. Bald. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Heyyyy Masani with another video, back to back. Yes, that is what we're doing. Today's video is going to be another skincare video. I'm going to be talking about sugaring wax versus hard wax and which one I prefer. We're going to talk a little bit about shaving, but we're not going to talk too much about it because there's really not a lot to say. I think that everybody and their grandmother should stop doing it, and I'm about to get into why. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next clip. This is me going to my next clip. All right, so we're just going to talk about shaving first so we could just get her out the way. So, why I don't shave. I don't shave because it's not good for the skin. Literally, whenever I shave, I get so much irritation. Even if I am using like a new razor, and being a woman of color, you guys see I'm a chalk thing. My hair is coarser. So when you shave and the hair goes back even thicker, why would I want that? Why would anybody want that? The lumps, the ingrown hairs, just not cute, right? Okay, I think that we should stop. This is the razor. Pretend this is a razor, right? Let's do it all together. Everybody pick up your razor and drop it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what we need to do with them. We need to throw them in the garbage because they suck. All right? If you're still shaving in 2021, stop. Okay? Now, moving on. Okay, so for starters, we're going to talk about why I even decided to sugar in the first place. And to be honest, the reason why I even started sugaring was because there's this girl that I have on Instagram, and her bikini line is just amazing. And I hit her up and I was like, yo, like, put me on. What's the secret? What do you do? Like, put me on. Because she was a woman of color. So I already know that, like, her hair is coarser like mine. So I hit her up and I just wanted to know what the tea was. So she told me, she was like, I get sugared, like I love it way more than hard wax, it's better for the skin, and I was like, okay, bet. So I did my research. I went on YouTube, I went on Google, and you know, I just got the tea on what sugaring was and if I wanted to actually go through with it. After I did my research, I went to Sugaring NYC, and I went there at the beginning of April. And when I went in initially, I couldn't even get seen because when I showed the esthetician my bestie, or the sugarista, I don't know what you call them, but the girl who takes the hair off of us, when I showed her my bestie, she was like, you shaved? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you gotta wait like 2 weeks, like your hair's not long enough. Granted, I waited like a good 2 weeks to even go in there, but I guess before I was rudely interrupted, we're gonna get back to the video, and I might get rudely interrupted again, so just bear that in mind, okay? Okay, so where was I? Oh, I went in, she was like, your hairs are not long enough. And like I said, I shaved. And I know I just told y'all not to shave, but the reason why I stopped shaving in the first place was because I couldn't find anybody who cared about my bestie the way I care about my bestie. Like, if I'm paying $50 to $65 to get waxed, and I'm getting a Brazilian wax is when they take all the hair off, right? Right, okay. Why am I getting up off of that table, going home, and seeing hairs down there still? Like, I don't think that's cute. I don't think that's funny. I don't think that's something I want to go through. So with that being said, I stopped going because I'm like, I'm not gonna spend bread for something that I'm not satisfied with. And that's bread. If that's not bread to you, do your thing, but that's bread to me. 60 to 65. No. When I get up out of that seat, that table, whatever, I need to be bald. Bald. If I ask for a Brazilian, give me a Brazilian. Do not give me a Brazilian with a fade. Do not give me a Brazilian with a mustache. Do not give me a Brazilian with no extra hair. I didn't. No. So that's why I stopped getting waxed for a little while, because I couldn't find my person. So for a couple months I started using the Nair. Then I got a little scared and I was like, nah, like I don't want anything bad happening down there because this is very sensitive. So I started shaving again. And granted, the hairs did grow back fast. Y'all know when you shave, it grows back in like 30 seconds. But for some reason, I guess since I've been waxing for so long, it didn't grow back as fast as it would with a 2-week shave. So she was like, you need to come back in like 2 weeks. So I came back 2 weeks later and she was like, okay, cool, like we could do it. So now we're gonna get into the pain because y'all need to know. From a 1 to 10, I was like a 15. I was like a 15. I've never experienced anything like that. Literally, in comparison to hard wax, I'm gonna say that was a 6, a 5, going from a 6.5 to a 15. And I think the main reason why it hurt so much was because, one, I was, grown out a little more, and the longer your hair is, the more it hurts. And 2, it only grips onto the hairs. To be honest, nah, let me take that back, because honestly, now that I get sugared, it doesn't hurt as much. Like, now when I get sugared, it's like a 4, but the first time it was definitely, like I said, a 15. So I'm gonna just leave it to it being super grown out, and also me shaving before that. Like, no. If you're gonna get sugared for the first time and you don't get waxed, I advise you to get numbing cream. Consider me your guinea pig, because I wouldn't want you to go through with that. That wasn't fun. That definitely had me contemplating even going back to getting sugared, because I was like, nah. It was bad. But like I said, afterwards, after I got sugared for the first time, literally every time after that was like a 4. So now the pain is bearable, and that's because, like, not that I'm used to it, but my hairs don't grow back as thick. My hairs aren't as long, because with, waxing in general, your hairs do grow back way slower than if you were to shave. So, let me look at my notes, because I wrote notes down. So another difference between waxing and sugaring is the method that I guess you could say they use. With sugaring, they use like this ball of paste, and it honestly looks like caramel. And they use that same ball of paste and they go over your whole vagina with it. And they only grab onto the hairs. So it's not grabbing onto your skin, causing extra irritation to your skin, which I think is a really good thing. So literally it's only grabbing the hairs and it just rips it off. And if they use the same ball around the whole area, and let's say the ball does get filled up with hair, they throw it out and they use a new one. Now for hard wax, they use that same, tub of wax, and I'm pretty sure the girl before you used the same tub of wax that you used, and they're sticking the same, well, they're not sticking the same spatula in, but they're using that spatula and sticking it in the same wax, and God forbid, the girl before you has something going on. And just as far as like the clean factor of it, the cleanliness of it, I think that sugaring is a little more clean, because they use it only on you and they throw it out. Now, for price, I'd say that it's around the same. At the European Wax Center, I believe it is $65, but I'm about to check for you guys right now. I'm on the European Wax Center website, and to get you know, done by them, it is $62. And $62 to still have hair? No. And I know for a fact that sugaring, I'm not sure if it's different in different states, but in New York, sugaring is $60. So it's about the same price point. I definitely think sugaring is worth it. And y'all see it's only $2 less. So get into it. And lastly, I get sugar because of the benefits of it. Knowing that it's only 3 ingredients, being water, sugar, and lemon juice, I think that it's better for the skin, as in, you know, with hard wax, you don't know what ingredients they're using in there. And like I said, if you guys seen my previous videos, I've said that I have sensitive skin. So my skin reacts to any little thing. So just knowing that it's only 3 ingredients that I know how to say, because a lot of the ingredients that we see on these, you know, skincare things, we don't even know how to pronounce. So I'm very grateful that it's only 3 ingredients. You know, it brightens the area. The lemon juice in it really brightens the area. And I know that, you know, with hard wax, it does gradually brighten the area. But if you were to get sugared, you're going to see the difference. Like I'm not going to say it's a drastic difference, but I'm telling you, the texture of your skin, the amount of ingrowns you get due to the irritation that is no longer happening, but still keep up with your bikini line, you know, regimen or whatever. But the amount of ingrowns, the brightness of it, the texture of it, you're bald. Oh, okay. Yeah, sugaring is definitely it. I think everybody and their grandmother should get on to it. And I'm not a sponsor for Sugaring NYC. I'm really telling you guys this because I really love it. Like, it changed my life, literally. I wouldn't be coming on here and talking about things that I don't love. Come on. So y'all need to get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you guys, you know, have a different opinion than me, leave it in the comments. Let's have a conversation about this, all right? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.